Are you wearing all cotton?
What?
I just had a thought, and it's going to be pretty important when you're just wearing cotton.
I don't know.
All right, just...
What are you doing? Stop it.
I'm sorry, I just had to make sure before we go in there.
Why?
My parents don't know about us being engaged, and I want to make sure that you make a good first impression, that's all.
What could the type of fabric I'm wearing possibly have to do with whether or not your parents like me?
They have standards.
Well, I hope I live up to your mom's laundry standards.
My parents...
What?
We just haven't been on the best of terms for a while, but things have been getting better, and I want to keep going up that slope.
I was wondering. You never talk about them.
I didn't want to scare you off.
Well, we're here, so... Is there anything you want to tell me?
Try not to bring up religion.
Why? You're Christian, I'm Christian. Are your parents not Christian?
Oh, yeah, they are.
See, how many conflicts can there be?
Kelsey notices an ornate and gold-framed document on the side of the house that takes up most of the wall next to the door.
What's this?
A copy of the biblical law.
What?
Deuteronomy 6:9. And these are the laws of Yahweh, and thou shalt post them on your doors and on your gates.
They knock on the door. After a moment, David, a 45-year-old man with a long, heavy beard, answers the door.
Hello, hello, please come in. Chris. And shaven. Leviticus 19:27.
Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard. I know, Dad, I know. You've told me this like 1,000 times.
Take care, David. You get too rebellious, and I'll have to take you outside the city gates and stone you to death.
Oh, Leviticus 29.
Yes. But seriously, come in. So nice to meet you.
Kelsey Tanner.
That's lovely.
They enter the room. JL comes in from the kitchen.
Welcome, welcome. So good to meet you.
Suddenly, two poisonous vipers crawl out onto stage.
Sweet God, there are snakes in this house!
Thou shalt not take the Lord's name in vain.
Why are there snakes in this house?
JL picks up two of the snakes, and they wrap themselves around her.
To prove our faithfulness, dear. Mark 16, 17, and 18 say, and these signs will accompany those who believe. In my name, they will pick up snakes with their hands. Would you like to touch him?
I think we should just move on to dinner, Mom, if you don't mind.
Great.
Please, dear, call me JL.
Well, that's a lovely name.
Thank you. It comes from the biblical name, the Kenite woman who killed the Canaanite general Sisera. He was an enemy of the Israelites. It means wild she-goat.
Well, that's lovely.
Please, sit down. You're making me nervous.
So, how did you two meet at church?
Nothing so romantic, dear.
Well, Jal used to be married to my brother, Chris. Then he died mysteriously.
Snake bites it out?
And so I married David, naturally, and then when we had our first son, we named him after our husband, brother, Chris.
During this dialogue, the parents surround Chris and hug him. Kodak moment. Chris looks uncomfortable.
Oh, good then. I was wondering if I could be sure.
Yes, certainly, dear. It's right down the hall and to the right.
Kelsey exits. JL and David look at their son.
Kelsey is not a Hebrew or a Greek name.
Is she an Ammonite or a Moabite? Please tell me she's not a Moabite, because that wouldn't be okay even after 10 generations. But if she was Egyptian, that would be okay after 3 generations.
Well, yeah.
I think it's an Irish name.
Irish? I don't know what to do about the Irish.
To the snakes.
No, we don't know what to do about the Irish.
How about we just assume that she's okay to have dinner with.
All right.
Is that all you brought her over for? Dinner, Chris?
Well,
Kelsey re-enters. She summons JL quietly.
This is really awkward. But I appear to have been caught without some padding, if you know what I mean. And I was wondering.
Padding? Are you bleeding?
Well, yes.
Oh, no!
JL backs away quickly, gets Chris and David's attention.
What did you sit on? Have you laid down anything? Have you touched anyone?
I sat down on the chair and I shook hands with Mr. Benjamin and Chris, of course.
David takes the chair that Kelsey had been sitting on and throws it out of the window, out of the house, while shouting,
What no filth disgrace me!
Chris, you brought an unclean woman into this house and caused your father to be made unclean.
JL exits.
I feel like I should go.
You should go. Wash your flesh in a water basin and get yourself apart from others for at least 7 days. Go now, both of you! You can take 2 pigeons as a burnt offering.
JL re-enters holding 2 pigeons.
all right, everyone just calm down. There's something you want to say.
One of the pigeons flies out of JL's hand. Surprise! One of the vipers still around JL's neck bites the other pigeon. It dies.
Go now! Those are my last pigeons!
To the snakes.
I have to buy new ones, don't I, babies?
Mom, Dad, just stop it. I came here to tell you.
I feel the Spirit of the Lord.
Dad, just you quickly get me out!
We're getting married in a courthouse by a justice of the peace, and you are not invited.
Kelsey and Chris exit.
I really hope her father agreed to this, or he could sell her into slavery.
Well, on the bright side, at least he's not a homosexual.
Then we'd really have to stone him to death.
Of course, all right. I'm gonna go wash myself in a stone basin. I'll see you in a couple of days when I'm clean.
All right, sweetie, sounds good.
They both exit deeper into the house in different directions.
Oh,
Once in every show, there comes a song like this. It starts off nice and low and ends up with a kiss. Oh, it's the song that goes like this. Where is it? Where?
Sentimental song that casts a magic spell. They all will come along, will overact like hell. This is our song that goes like this.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Yes, it is. Now we can go straight into the middle age. A bridge that is too far from me.
I'll sing it in your face while you walk in praise.
And then we change the key. That's up behind for me.
And everyone can see Aston indeed.
This is our song that goes like this. far too long, I'm sure.
That's the trouble with this song. It goes on and on and on.
For this is our song that is to